Growing on YouTube update. What's going on, people? My name is Zulfikar and welcome to my YouTube channel, which these days is about the end times, but generally it's about helping you overcome the conditioning and programming of this degenerate society in order for you to see past the lies and the bullshit so that you can fashion for yourself a life of direction, fulfillment, meaning, and spiritual consciousness. If you like the sound of that, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Back to this video, which is a little update about my YouTube mission, which, if you've been following, started 3 weeks ago. So I have put a video on YouTube every single day for the past 3 weeks, except for one day. And that one day I didn't put a video on YouTube because I recorded 5 videos and just didn't have the time to edit and upload one. A few metrics on what's happened so far. Yesterday was my best day in terms of the last 3 weeks because yesterday was the first time I hit 50 views in one day. I now also have 72 subscribers, which is a difference of around 12 to 14 since I started 3 weeks ago. So progress is very slow. And if I'm being honest, that is messing with my motivation because a lot of time and a lot of effort goes into these videos, and at the moment the return just isn't there. On the other hand, I made a TikTok video a few days ago which probably took me about an hour max, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less, I can't remember, but it didn't take a long time compared to the amount of time it takes to make a YouTube video. And that TikTok video got 600 plus views in one day. Whereas with these YouTube videos, it's preparing them first, recording them, and then editing them, which is taking up the most time. And it goes further than that because it's not just about editing, but when you edit a video and you put on the music and you cut and strip, that takes a long time. But then you have to render the video, which then takes, depending on how long the video is, many hours. And then after all of that, you're uploading it on YouTube, which takes time, and then you're inserting all of the descriptions, the thumbnails, the tags, etc. So it's a very time consuming process, and one video could literally take the whole day to make. And after spending so long, you come back and you're getting maybe 20 to 30 views on average. It does get a bit demoralizing. It does mess with your motivation. So this is where it's important to remember what the mission is, what the actual plan is, what the goals were, and that hasn't changed. The goal is still to put on a video as many times as possible, preferably every day if possible, until the end of January 2022. No judgments are to be made until then. Maybe I'll change tactic a little bit and start making a few more TikTok videos simply because of the result that I got. Otherwise, it's just carrying on as normal. I mean, one of the reasons why it's taking so long now is because I'm spending a lot more time editing. When I first started, I was just talking in one shot and uploading the videos as they were. Now there's a lot of pauses, there's a lot of cuts, there's a lot of editing, there's music in the background, and that is starting to take a lot of time. And if I'm being honest, it started to drag me down a little bit because it's a very boring process when it comes to the editing. I enjoy the content, I don't mind the recording, but the editing, that's something which I don't enjoy at all. Now the way to get around that would obviously be to hire an editor, but my mission with this project is to show people how to grow on YouTube with a minimum budget. So I will not be hiring any editors, I will not be buying any courses unless and until there's an income from what I've made so far. And from the income that I make from the YouTube channel, that's when I will start spending on hiring people or on further software, etc. So for the time being, it's about me grinding out every single day until I get some real traction. At the moment, I'm enjoying the content that I'm creating in terms of the end times because it is a personal interest of mine, and to be fair, these videos are getting more views than my previous videos did, so it is a topic which other people are finding interesting too. But again, there's just not enough views, there's just not enough feedback to make a solid judgment. One of the takeaway is, I recorded 5 videos in one day. The whole point was to try and get ahead, which obviously is a good tactic. But here's another thing that you need to bear in mind. Although I recorded 5 videos in one day, when it came to editing them, it was plain it was painfully obvious. So I'm not even going to bother editing this video, so that mistake that I've made there, I'm just going to leave it in. So it was painfully obvious when I was editing those videos that my energy was flat for the videos that I did at the end of the day. So the first few videos were fine, but the longer the day goes on, the energy starts to going flat. And those videos I had to make a lot more edit because there was a lot of mumbling, fumbling, and just unable to understand the words that I was saying. So that's something to keep in mind if you are thinking about making videos and making bulk videos in one day. Make sure to keep your energy levels up, because the time that you're saving from bulk creating videos, you're going to waste by editing those videos if the energy levels just aren't there. So the plan is still the same at the moment. Try and create a video every single day. I'm going to carry on talking about the end times, but I am going to start implementing and experimenting with other topics just to see what the market reaction is. And that's all for this video. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, because at this stage, every subscription, every like, every comment matters. Until the next video, take care. Bye bye.